the way, floater put up by Frazier, rebound come down with by Hoppy. He's right at that half-court stripe, picks up his dribble, and now into the hands of Michael Johnson. Johnson loses the handle, has it stolen away. That ball still rolling on the floor. Hoppy trying to get it. Simon Walker tries to get to it, and now a whistle and a jump ball is called. No, sir. James Clemens bailed out. That's going to be Tyreek Walker. He called a timeout. Steve, that's a bang-bang play. You've got to be deemed to have possession in order to call a timeout. And evidently, Tyreek Walker, he was able to see enough where he's able to get that timeout for the Jets. That's going to be a quick 30-second timeout taken by James Clemens, the first of a possible 5. That huddle going on right in front of our very own Steve Moulton. Conducted by head coach Frankie Sullivan, third year at the helm of the program of James Clemens. His unit has
setting up a motion play here. At timeout, expect Frazier to touch the basketball right here.
He leads the way in scoring with 4. James Clemens, they stand, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, 9-5 out of 7A Area 8. Yet to begin area play. And there it is. Steve Moulton's a prophet. Simon Walker, that three just outside the city limits. And coming down with the rebound, Michael Johnson. .243 and counting in this first half of play. 15-14 advantage James Clemens over the Enterprise Wildcats, the defending state runner-up in 7A. And now another timeout. This time it's the other way. It is by Rhett Harrelson of Enterprise.
He appears frustrated.
I mean, he did come out on the floor shaking his hands, you know. It's very possible.
Yeah.
So far, a very low-scoring game.
We've seen a lot of different styles so far. Heck, just this game and a half that you've called has been 2 very different types of games.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, you take a look, Buckhorn and Oxford earlier, the referees were definitely willing to swallow their whistles. Now, on the other side, we've already called 16 fouls, and to my recollection, I've got our stat sheet right here in front of us from that previous game. We saw 22 that whole game. We're 6 away from that in this first half. So the inbounds comes to Tomar Hoppy. And Enterprise, the point guard, he brings it up under a double team. Looking for help at the top by that half-court stripe. And now getting it down low, left block, Elijah Terry. Driving, Kenneth Mitchell now gives it to Terry. A 3, Michael Johnson, a little bit too far left. Playing's off the front of the rim and coming down with it, Jordan Frazier.
Hey, 13, let's go, 13.
They're trying to set up that play that was not run the right way after the last timeout.
Let's see if they can successfully do it this time. Again, Jordan Frazier touches that basketball. Nice to be able to predict those when you're in the coach's huddle. Lewis works on the right wing, drives in the middle of the lane. Oh, and a nice dump off to the left side. That is to Keenan Walker. Has it blocked away, but they're going to whistle Dylan Baldwin for what is his second foul.
Foul 17.
You enjoy keeping up with that total, aren't you?
It's just hard to get any kind of offensive flow with as many fouls that are being called. And I do wonder whether or not the officials are going to talk at halftime. They talk just like the coaches do, and whether or not they may loosen things up in the second half.
Or the lefty, Keenan Walker, connects on one of his 2 free throws. He just made the second one, missed the first one. James Clemens replicating the performance of the Buckhorn Bucks from the prior game. They are 50% from the free throw line, 5 of 10. However, unofficially on the flip side, Enterprise 0 of 5. And driving down the lane, too strong is the layup from Tomar Hoppy. James Clemens comes with it the other way. This is Tyreek Walker. Now to Jordan Frazier on the right wing. A minute 23 on the game clock in the first half. 16-14, advantage James Clemens. And that three coming just outside of the park from Jordan Frazier. Clangs off the glass and coming the other way with it. Hobdy, another layup. Just lost the handle of it. Eric Winters gathers it up. Johnson faked a three, faked a pass, and now goes down low. Right block to Terry. Double teamed along the baseline. Possession stays with the Wildcats of Enterprise. James Clemens, a pair of subs, 44, Julian Bose, and 32, Mark Woods. They check in for Frazier and Lewis. Hobby, the inbound. The point guard looks for help and gets it out to Michael Johnson.
41. Got it.
Johnson. Hand signals instructions. Here we go. Hobby works from the right wing. Down low, posted up in a double team. This is Elijah Terry. Clearly, James Clemens does not want him to get anything going down low. 40 seconds and counting. Enterprise in no hurry to get this offensive possession going. Feeds that ball into the left corner as a whistle stops play. Pierce Roper, and I'm going to beat Steve Bolton to the count. That is number 18. 9 for each squad, and a 1-and-1 opportunity coming for Tomar Hobby.
We're going to run out of players at this point. The referee just looked at me and said, "You subbing in?" I may have to at this point.
So Tomar Hobby is looking to connect on what would be the first make from the free throw line for the Enterprise Wildcats. And no, sir, they're now 0 of 6. Hold on, they're going to call a lane violation.
Yep.
All right, so still, they have just 5 free throw attempts. That one will not go in the score sheet as an attempted free throw. Let's try it again. Hobby rolls one home. Hey, there you go. Interesting. I thought he would have had another one coming. So maybe they gave him the free throw on that last one. On that lane violation, the score stands at 16 apiece. Not sure how we got there. So regardless, the game is tied, 16 apiece. 22 seconds remain even on the score clock.
We're in the second quarter, in case you're listening. This is not the first quarter score. This is the second quarter score, tied at 16.
That's the sound of a man who's just enjoying every minute of this. Hobby, left wing. He's going to drive in, now kicks it out. Quentin Hayes, a three. Clangs off the back of the rim. Coming down with that rebound, it is Pierce Roper. 5 seconds, James Clemens in the half-court set. Roper, a three, right wing, knuckleball, too short. Offensive rebound gathered by Moose. And that is how we end the first half of play. Our very own Steve Moulton is going to go along the sidelines. He's going to catch head coach Frankie Sullivan of James Clemens, and he has made his way down there now. Steve Moulton.
Coach, thoughts on that opening half right there?
It was we played to their advantage in that half. We got to just play smarter, not have so many turnovers, and just execute on the offensive end. I think defensively we're pretty solid right now. The foul counts are very high on both ends. I knew it was going to be that way for the game, how both teams play super physical. Just finish the half off the right way. The first 4 minutes are going to be very crucial to us executing this ball game and winning this ball game in the third quarter.
It seems like it's so hard to get an offensive rhythm because of the fouls, Coach.
Yeah, also we've been off, no excuses, but we've been off for 2 weeks, so no basketball playing any games. I knew it was going to be rusty coming in, so hopefully we pick it up in the second half.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you.
That is Steve Moulton.